afternoon. My name is Gabe Zollner. The time to act is now. What every American that loves America has to do is they have to demand that their local representative, be it a congressman or a senator, begin an immediate investigation into Obama's eligibility. And we can't take anything as an excuse for them not to do that. If they're not willing to do that, then they need to know that they will not be reelected when their time comes up. Because the American people are tired of being used and abused. On October 24th, Donald Trump, a true patriot, offered Obama $5 million. And all Obama had to do was to release his transcripts from Occidental and Harvard along with his passport application. That's it. And he had until the end of last month to do that. Based on what happened with Hurricane Sandy, Donald Trump even extended it until 12 o'clock on Thursday of this week. And none of those times and dates mattered because Obama continued to refuse to release those records. Lord Monckton, who's a British subject, also stepped up to the plate and he offered Michelle Obama $64,000. And all that he asked for was to have access to have Sheriff Joe or his posse take a look at the original bound documents that supposedly hold Obama's birth certificate, as well as the birth records at the hospital that he was supposedly born in. I personally don't care if he's an American or not, or was an American or not. I personally don't care where he was born. The reality is that if Congress does an investigation, they're going to find that Obama either attended those institutions of higher education as a foreign exchange student to take advantage of being able to get his education paid for, or they're going to find that he enrolled using his Indonesia or some other passport other than American passport. Obama might have been an American at one point, but when he went to Indonesia, he never applied for an American passport. He used his Indonesia passport to travel in 1980 when travel to Pakistan and I believe India was not allowed under an American passport. The time has come for Congress to do its job. They've done nothing for the last 4 years of any consequence to help the American people. What we don't want, whether Obama wins or loses, let's assume that he wins. He still has to be removed from office because he wasn't eligible. Let's assume he loses. Well, if he loses, he should not be allowed to continue to receive Secret Service protection for the next 10 years. He should not be allowed to continue to receive his $400,000 salary until he dies of natural causes. What he should do is he should be charged for the crimes that he committed. And he should be punished accordingly. Whatever those crimes are, be it treason, be it forgery, be it falsifying his records, it doesn't matter. He cannot continue to ride off in the sunset in glory. Whether he wins or loses the election, our congressmen and our senators must act. They must do their job to protect the American people. We cannot allow this crime, which is what it is, of the highest order, to go unpunished. People died as a result of his inaction. People died. And people are suffering. Our economy is destroyed. And once Obamacare completely kicks in, if it kicks in, there'll be nothing left of this country. He has to be taken out of office. He has to have his powers taken away from him until the jury convenes and determines what his fate is. The American people have got to demand that our congressional representatives stand up, honor their oath of office, and protect the American people. I can't imagine one single military person, either retired or in the present military, will vote for someone that allowed fellow soldiers to be slaughtered. This is insane. It has to come to an end. Once again, if he wins, he has to be taken out of office. If he loses, he has to be taken out of office because he can't be allowed to continue reigning for another 30 days, which is what he would have, and he will destroy whatever he can out of pure anger and frustration for having lost. The American people have got to demand that their congressional representatives protect them. If not, they will no longer be reelected. Thank you.